Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another single-player episode. This time around, what are we gonna do on this episode? I didn't actually think this one through. So we have a little. You know, let's maybe do some processing. Let's change it up a little bit here. Oh, we also gotta set Mr. Timer. Don't forget to set your timer. Oops, I just turned my machine off. So, yeah, like I said, we've been doing lots of. I can't remember. What did we do in the last episode? We processed. No. We were doing loading in the last video, I think. So, to change things up, let's do a little processing. Now, we did longs or shorts before. We said we were going to do longs. What kind of longs? Let's do 14s. Let's do 15-meter logs. I want to see what that looks like. I haven't done 15s in a long time. 14s, I think, were actually really good, but let's just do it however we want. And I don't really have a plan for how I'm going to pile these, so I think I'm just going to pile them however works. I really should pile these straight. But you know what? We can bring that truck wherever we want. It's like a ball field out here, so there's no worry. Oh, we got a little bit of ugly. Let's see if we can clear some of that up. There we go. Nice. Get rid of that defect in the wood. Just like real life, kind of, sort of. I like that this head is a little bit slower now. It seems like I'm able to just be way more precise with these grabs. I realize it's not quite as fast as it used to be, like for how efficient it cuts wood, but it still works really well. I want some weird lag going on. What's going on here? Oh, weird. That's so funky. I wonder why. Sometimes I wonder why I get lag in this game. It makes no sense to me. I don't know. Just weird things happen, I guess. Let's see if we can get this little piece here. We'll put the little pieces towards us more this time. We'll put the long ones out the back. Just to do something different. Why not? Beautiful. And then those tops we can always do splice it into the load with those weird tops. I kind of like splicing. It's fun. I don't know if you guys watched that multiplayer episode that we had there. But yeah, basically, where the hell are we? We're doing Emerald Valley, and what I did is we're doing 12s, I think, but we had lots of tops. So what I did is I'd build like something called a, well, they call it, at least logging here, they call it a cradle, where you build like a little scoop, like a U shape in the load by piling the logs more on one side than the other. And you make like a little gap in the middle of the load, and then you can grab like the shorts and the tops and, you know, whatever else you want to stuff in there, and you just kind of pile them in there. And then basically once you fill up the middle of the cradle full of all these shorts and crappy pieces, then you basically grab some more of these beautiful, nice longs from the pile, and you just kind of build a roof over top of it and lay it all down on top of it. Like I said, it was never really possible before to do it. Oops, it's kind of a weird one. It's more of a top, I guess. It wasn't possible before, but whatever we did with the physics in our last couple updates definitely have made it possible now, so pretty exciting to be able to do that. To me, it is, anyway. I mean, it's virtual logging. How much excitement are you expecting here? Come on. What do I have that's coming out that's new that I can tell you guys about? Well, I guess the Bucksaw, that's coming out. I probably talked about that. It's not new, though. It's just a remake. The new one's actually a lot better. It cuts like a champion. It looks a little bit different. Basically the same, like, model, just colors are a little bit different, grapples a little bit different, saw cuts properly now. The only thing about the saw on the new Bucksaw, or the saw on the Bucksaw, is that it doesn't produce any wood chips when you're when it hits the log. Like the other one used to, you know, like what's coming from my head right now when I'm running it. There's like little splintery chips that come off of it. So with the new head being super efficient as it is, like, it works amazing. Like, it cuts the logs dead on, no problem. every log that's in there gets cut, which is great, because that was always an issue with the other one. But unfortunately, because of that, I wasn't able to make it produce chips using my new secret technique that I use. And I'm not even going to tell anybody about this new thing that I do, because I know people are just going to steal it. So if you want to learn the technique, you can go in and look for yourself, but I don't think they'll figure it out. I did something really special with the saws to make them cut as good as they do now. And it's pretty cool. I'm going to call it Jordan's secret sauce, but it's pretty cool. And I didn't think it would work the way it does. But unfortunately, the sacrifice is you don't get wood chips flying off of the thing. So it kills realism a little bit in that term, but at least it cuts them. The most annoying thing about that stupid buck saw was before you'd put, like, you know, 3 or 4 logs, even 5, 6, 10 logs, whatever. And when you run the buck saw through, like, the blade through the logs, it would only cut, like, you know, 2 of them. And you'd have to run the saw up and down, back and forth, up and down, back and forth to try to make it cut. And it wouldn't cut a lot of them, which was a real big pain in the keister. So, on this new version, I'm pretty sure you'll still be able to have it glitch and not cut some stuff, but it's, I'd say 95% of the time, it cuts absolutely perfect, which is kind of what I was hoping to do, so I'm pretty happy that that worked out. And I'm sure that y'all will be too once you get playing with it. Still got a little bit of work to do on that one. I just got to find a day where I have time to just mod. I'd never get time to just mod anymore. It's kind of annoying. Like, I have time probably today I could have modded, but I also got to keep up with the video series, so... And some days, I'm way more in the mood to come on here and just chop away than I am to, you know, sit for 9 hours modding. Especially while it's like, you know, hot and work all day. My brain is pretty much a vegetable by the time I get home. This is pretty much the only thing I'm capable of actually doing after a weekday, because my brain is literally nukified. Doing some crazy stuff. And there we go. Okay. Oh. Let's maybe grab this one. So this is gonna be a processing episode. I don't know if we have any more felled out there. I didn't actually look. Maybe we'll look at the end of this episode to see. Because next episode, maybe we'll go back to bunching again. I like to change it up. I try not to do the same thing twice in every episode, unless of course it's moving snow, because that's something I can do all day. I swear to God, I'm gonna make a series where it's just about moving snow. Call it like plow. I don't know, plow day or something. I don't know. Ice road plowers. There you go. Oh my God. I'm definitely going to make a oh, excuse me, a series like that. That'd be hilarious. And now back to another episode of Ice Road Plowers. That'd be hilarious. And previously on Ice Road Plowers, well, we plowed ice, and it was very dramatic. But that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Just screw logging for like a little while, like on that series, and just strictly have a series where all we do is just talk and plow and talk and plow. Oh man, that'd be so much fun. And then we just have like huge maps and just bury them in snow and then just plow. And then basically what I could do is I'd send out like a request for a subject that we would discuss on each episode or something. That'd be hilarious. That would actually be really fun. Maybe I'll do that. But I would keep that series like, I would keep that like an ongoing series. So like these ones I have to pre-record ahead of time to keep the series alive, because it's this is like the most popular series. Like according to my YouTube stats, between this and my multiplayer, those are the two biggest, most popular things that people watch. So I try to keep always episodes moving on this one, because I like to have people, you know, have something to watch. But on that series, what I could do, instead of pre-recording a whole bunch of stuff, is I could do an episode, put it out there, get you guys' comments, requests before I do the next episode. And then, yeah, like funny subjects we could talk about. I don't mind talking about random shit. Like, I find it kind of fun. I mean, I'm sitting here talking to myself anyway. Well, it feels like I'm talking to myself anyway. So I might as well pick a subject that we can all discuss together, I figure. And then instead of it being like an actual gaming thing, it's more like a podcast. One of my favorite things growing up was listening to a show called, it was Art Bell had his like alien show, conspiracy show they used to have. Oh man, I used to listen to that all the time, and I love those like talk show kind of vibes that they had, talking about conspiracy, and people would call in. And imagine having like people call in. Oh my god, that'd be so scary. It'd be hilarious. Be like, caller, you're on the air. What's it gonna be, sir? Oh man, we're almost out of time here. Dang. Actually, no, we're not. I think we still got 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Okay, so let's assess here. I don't think we have any more logs to bring. Oh, we do. You know what? Let's clear these up before the end of our episode. Let's go grab a couple. We'll do a half skidding situation. Let's actually take a picture of that. That's actually kind of nice. I did. If I edit it enough, it'll look nice. That's the way I look at it. True photographer. Just like put some filters on it, man. It'll be sweet. Alright, so yeah. No, let's maybe we'll have a plowing episode thing go on too. Just to change it up. I don't know. I had a lot of fun, well, as you guys probably noticed, I had a lot of fun doing those just videos where all I did was plow the whole episode, just move snow with that bucket. It is so just chill. Not saying logging's not chill, I like doing this too, but there's a little bit more thinking involved in this. Like planning your blocks and how you're gonna load. And some days when I come home, I don't know if I have the energy to want to plan. Sometimes maybe when I come home, I just want to straight up bury it, you know? So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then, whatever, we don't have to log. Maybe we'll haul on the maps or something. Just haul stuff. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do. Maybe I'll like pre-set up episodes where we have to bring, you know, like heavy fuel canisters out to camps or something. Or I'm always curious of just creating random things just for fun. Give ourselves a goal. I really enjoy doing these YouTube videos, and it's about time we maybe change it up and do some more comedy kind of funny things and just do like our own little shows. Because single player, since starting to film single player stuff, like when I first started, I wasn't very confident in filming stuff just because I wasn't really sure what the hell to say. And I think most YouTubers when they first start out feel that way. It's like, who am I talking to? Who's my audience? What am I even doing? I sound stupid. You know, like everybody really doubts themselves when they do stuff. Now after seeing, you know, like the growth of the whole YouTube thing and, you know, watching it kind of rise up and become bigger, I'm just like, man, just do whatever you want. Like, who cares? Have fun and just dick around. And doing the same thing over and over feels really safe, and it feels like that's the way you should be doing it. Like, oops, as I smash into that. Doing these same logging series over and over and over. Like I said, they're easy. They're safe because I know how I'm dealing with it. I know exactly what I'm going to do. But once in a while, you got to break out of your shell and try something funky. Even if it fails, who cares? Have fun with it. So maybe, just maybe, the next thing you'll see after this episode will be a snow plowing series where we fix up the roads. I might even do this map one day where I just bury it in snow. The trees will all still be the same, but we can always plow. I don't know. I don't know. I think I got some ideas, though. So, anyway, I'm going to cut it short on this episode. I think we're like a minute short or something. Not so bad. But, yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like. Definitely subscribe. We're going to have some fun stuff coming up. I don't know what I'm going to do, but something similar to the plowing. Maybe do some other stuff. just want to change it up so you guys aren't seeing the same map and the same stuff over and over. So hang tight. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.